CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airline and with Tip. Good evening. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Robinson. Launches a 3. Shot clock at 6. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Dishes it to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They get it back. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Now here's Collins. Cans it from downtown.
Known for his play in and around the post. Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And with Butler and his intensity, Craig, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the second free throw, good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Collins. And here is Hunter. There's the 3. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Hunter. 3. Collins has got 6.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
To the middle, here's Butler. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the score by Miami. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Here is Lowry, defended by Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fires it up. Hunter, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Butler passes to Tucker. Robinson kicks to Long. Offline with his three. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. To the inside and stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Good on the bucket. Young's got 5 now.
Trae Young is so good in transition. Just has a great feel to make an impact.
Lowry finds Butler. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks on top. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of All-Stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
Now, here's Collins, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Lowry from outside. It's Lowry again missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Three-pointer.
Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Over Hunter. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young taking his time here. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Hunter's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Hawks leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Atlanta's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. On the wing, Williams. Dedmon defending. Herder, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Strus passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Oladipo left side. Dedmon in the high post. There's Hero with the three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Williams. Reddish dishes to Williams. Down low and stolen by Dedmon. From downtown. And it's Strus missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
The pass to Gallinari. He feeds it to Jang. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oladipo against Williams. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Outside Williams. Driving in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hero. There's the dish to Dedmon. Oladipo against Williams. It's good on the putback.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Williams with the ball. Here's Herbert to the right side. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Trying as they might, they... And...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Jang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. And Jang kicks to Gallinari. Williams passes to Jang. Over in the corner, Reddish. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Young against Lowry. Here's Butler. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. That's tipped. And here comes the break. Robinson dishes to Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Young against Lowry. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting
and
for
not the
Atlanta.
guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Lowry from outside, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with it. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buries it from 3-point range. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. The 11-footer. Shot by Collins, no good. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for it. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young passes to Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. The Heat trail by 4. Now Tucker. He's got 5. Now here's Butler. Got a piece of it. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Here's Hunter. Back to Capella. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
3-pointer, Lowry. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And Miami making a change here. Okpala's checked in. Lowry passes to Okpala. And Capella over to help. Lowry kicks to Butler. Robinson for 3. They get it back. Left side Lowry. For the 3. And no good that time. The Hawks leading by 4. And Young, here we go. Yep, it counts. That's 7 points for Trae Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Inside, here's Okpala. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Robinson for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Capella. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Lowry. And it's Akpala in at the center, filling out the middle.
Versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 8. And here's Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Williams with the ball. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Herter passes to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Kicks to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Robinson passes to Akpala. They get it again. A second chance effort. And the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Passes it to Herter. The feed to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Akpala. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Collins finds Young. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Young against Lowry. Here's Akpala. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Miami foul. KZ Akpala. That's his second personal foul.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young against Lowry. Feeds to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based calls.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
And here's Miami. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Butler feeling out a bit. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Young. And time on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 1. Here's Butler. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Back to Bogdanovich. Young outside. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Robinson high post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Young dishes to Capella. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Young drives in. It falls!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lowry kicks the butt. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
For 3, Lowry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball finds Booker. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ayton against Adebayo. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Driving to the basket. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player. player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader and he sets the tone. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lowry's got 7 points in the game. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Paul can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Booker finds Crowder. Bridges outside. Fires the three. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Can they get it? Into the lane. And he sinks the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here they come. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Outside Robinson. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Paul passes to Booker. For three. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. For three, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker with it. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Outside Booker. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team
Here's
foul.
Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Lowry. And he was fouled and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jimmy Butler is unafraid to take and make tough shots. Nice one there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Crowder with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Butler passes to Adebayo. That one is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Butler finds Adebayo. Lowry against Crowder. Deflects the pass. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Butler passes to Lowry. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Paul passes to Booker. The three. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. No good with the triple. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Butler up top. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Booker against Robinson. This one for three. And that's good. Devin Booker for three. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. For three, Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Right side Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He's bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Booker against Hero. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. There's the three. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. He's guarded by Hero. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hero outside. Morris on the wing. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
And so it's Miami closing out this. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
The difference so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Payne. Here's McGee. Second chance shot. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payne with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Kaminsky. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. No good on that one.
At the line for the Suns.
No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Robinson can't hit. The Suns trailing, and the Suns pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Lowry finds Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Payne against Lowry. Pass to McGee. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Payne against Lowry. Payne, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 14.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
The Suns need to get off a shot. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Robinson. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
1:14 left in the third. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Foul. Frank Kaminsky.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. 19 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Left side Tucker. Gets stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Suns, Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Doesn't go that time. Hall with some nice D. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami.
Oladipo.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And Hall gets it to go.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Oladipo outside. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
6 to shoot. And it's Butler off the drive.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
Butler hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Kyle Lowry's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Miami's head athletic trainer. He said it's a neck strain, and they're attempting to loosen it up as we speak. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Robinson against Booker. The shake. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Butler passes to Robinson. Inside, Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. Oladipo finds Robinson. Takes a 3. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Robinson against Booker. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Tucker, and here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyle Lowry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Booker. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. Out to the right wing. Looking to end the drought. Tucker, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. From deep. Rebounded by Butler.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The 3 from Ayton. They get it back. Crowder off target with the shot. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Over the land of the free and the
Good evening. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Sinks the three-pointer. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. The offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Lowry against Conley. Stolen by Robinson. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Down low. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
Lowry against Conley. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Fires the 3. It's stolen by Lowry. Robinson against Conley. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Miami shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Adebayo. Michael Conley making his last shot. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first, and it's in there.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. It's Gobert with the block. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Oh, good on the 3.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Robinson, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Mitchell looking it over. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Conley dishes to Gobert. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Jazz with possession here. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 11.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Loads it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Donovan. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Drives to the hoop, and Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Stolen by O'Neal. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gobert with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Butler, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Lowry up top, over by Conley, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. From deep 3-point range, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Robinson finds Tucker. And it's Lowry penetrating. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Stolen by Conley. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Gobert the pass to Conley. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Utah, Rudy.
And Gobert drops them both. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Oladipo goes in. Banked in off the glass.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Jazz passing it around. O'Neal inside. Count that one. O'Neal's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now, Hero. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Dedmon with the block. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Morris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oladipo. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. Hero, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's good by Dedmon.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The open shot by Conley. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. He kicks to Ingles. Gabe missed it, even after all those chances.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Right side, high post. Shoots the 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, it's almost as if Whiteside had a watch on and showed patience, waiting for the defense to come down and draw the foul.
The Heat with the lead. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo against Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Lowry passes to Robinson. And so Miami again turning it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Clarkson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Passes to Butler. Ingles with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Whiteside, the pass to Oni. Ingles with the ball. Butler covering. Ingles dishes to Whiteside. Misses in close.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
They get the rebound. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Ingles against Butler. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Clarkson's running. Oni with the bucket.
Well, a pretty decent distributor at his position. Rudy's good at getting rid of the ball that time.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And they recover it. Butler finds Lowry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. He knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Whiteside. He gets it in there. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Left side, Clarkson. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gay. And again, unable to change momentum here. Strus passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Whiteside. Kicks it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Inside. Tries again. Here's Strus. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Jazz trail by 6. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also Joe Ingles out there. Clarkson is out there with Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Gay. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And a chance to
foul.
catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Back to Clarkson. Now the dish to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Oni passes to Gibb. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Lowry finds Tucker. Outside Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. O'Neal against Butler. O'Neal with it. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat beaten by 9. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the lead. And it's 7 points for Butler.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Conley for 3. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry looking around, going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Lowry. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Conley with the 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Gobert against Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it back. Adebayo. Lowry against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. And the Heat lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. Happy Monday, everyone. Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. The three ball. The offensive rebound. Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. No good. A bit long that time.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Robinson passes to Butler. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
So it's Atlanta now. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Collins right side. Right side Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Left side Butler. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson finds Lowry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Young. And here's Hunter. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Capella, the pass to Collins. That one off the back iron and out. Miami trailing. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. And there's the horn and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Capella, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Lowry with it. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Throws it up high, and finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young, the pass to Capella. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low, Young finds Capella. He's got a clear path. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Now Young. All sorts of time. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Young's got his second basket of the night. Young against Lowry. Stolen by Capella. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Butler's got 9. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Right side, Hunter shoots over Robinson. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Lowry outside. 1:16 left to play in the half. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 1:05 left in the half. Outside Gallinari. with a steal. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
He hits the second from the line. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Inside. Here's James. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Clock is at 3. And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Gallinari. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Back to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside, Williams. Back to Jang. Right side, Williams. Deflects the pass. In transition. Here's Tucker. Lowry left side. Over Williams. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his first basket.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Key substitution.
A 3 from the inbound. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
To the inside, Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Collins. Back to Hunter. Collins inside. Checked by Tucker. Now here's Collins. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Collins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
For three, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Tyler Hero hammering it down. Playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Stolen by Young. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And that'll tie this game up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Collins, left side. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Collins has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hero outside. Morris on the wing. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Hero on the wing. From behind the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Jang. Outside. Williams. He takes it in. There's the block. Oladipo against Williams. And stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Some room here for Williams. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. That shot is off. Third quarter comes to a close. And a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. Back to Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Back to Jang. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time where you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Pass to Dedmon. To the right side. Here's Strus. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. To the middle to take the lead. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. And here's Young. For three, Collins. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Young misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hunter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
And here's Butler. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Capella pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good. And Miami the other way now. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Tucker. The shot's good.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Shooting for Miami, PJ Tucker. Line for 1.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Lowry against Young. From deep 3-point range. Young missing again. Now here's Tucker. Lowry outside. From deep. Capella with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. We're just...
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Crowder with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Booker for 3. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. Right side, Tucker. Here's Lowry. Excellent D there from Booker.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Butler finds Lowry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Adebayo from long range. Miami, no good that time either. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite. Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton with it, counted by Adebayo. Bridges outside. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
For 3, Lowry on target from range.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Ball with it. Outside Booker. Ball against Adebayo. Ayton passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Lowry outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
3-point.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 6.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Back to Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Paul. Ayton inside. Counted by Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Lowry from the arc. For 3, Robinson. Adebayo finds Lowry. Fires from deep. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Ball passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Ayton against Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul of the game. Miami trailing. Lowry outside from the arc.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. From deep three-point range. Crowder grabs a miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Launches it. And Chris Paul with the 3.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Adebayo against Booker. Back to Paul. Let's go with a three. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
Good on both. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
It's tipped. Ball against Robinson. And Crowder with the jam.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
To the middle. Here's Lowry. No good that time. Paul with some nice D. Booker with it. Picked up by Lowry. Booker can't get it to go. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Tucker. Shoots over Ayton. Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. They get it back.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Crowder outside. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. One-on-one. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. On defense, the Heat. 9-point game. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Out to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 11 points.
Well, getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Tries yet again. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tucker drives it in. Adebayo, that's good. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Ball finds Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A minute 15 left in the second period. And there's a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 44 seconds left in the first half. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A different look for Miami. McGee passes to Payne. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hero for 3. The rebound by Shamet.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Pass to Strus. And that one hits the back iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities,
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points. And that should do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Payne against Oladipo. Morris passes to Oladipo. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. The Suns leading. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Hero. Second half getting started. About a minute play. Dedmon, good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Hero. Called in by McGee.
Oh, love the intensity which they're hitting the boards.
And he commits the intentional foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 11. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Over to the wing. Back to Shamet. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo finds Robinson. Butler up top. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Lowry against Payne. Lowry right side. Here's Adebayo. Hauled in by McGee. And stolen by Adebayo. Launches a 3. Kaminsky pulls it in.
And you can tell right there the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Shamet into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 10.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Payne against Lowry. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the lob. And the Suns get it back. It's Shamet on the wing. Robinson defending. 4 on the clock. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Heat shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 13.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Payne against Lowry. The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Adebayo. The 3-ball. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Payne with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And here's Robinson from downtown. Pass to Lowry. Robinson with it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Lowry against Payne. Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
For 3, Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Substitution for your Suns.
Miami trailing. Now Robinson. Back to Lowry. the inside. Here's Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Paul. Here's Booker. Robinson defending. To the wing on the left. Paul into the lane. 5 to shoot. Good chance here for Crowder. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Suns lead by 10. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. From outside the arc. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Paul against Adebayo. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Robinson finds Butler. Over Crowder. They get it back.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Tipped. They retain possession.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Butler passes to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nice D from Paul. The Suns leading. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Elbow shot on the way. Lowry, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Back to Lowry. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Bridges. Lowry with another miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Drops in the 3. And the Suns lead by 12.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
To the middle. Lowry against Paul. And he's going for the oop here.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Back to Bridges. And stolen by Adebayo. Booker against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from 3.
Now here's Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
So the Suns win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful, dramatic setting. We are near.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Robinson misses. Conley against Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From 17 feet out. And there it is for him.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Butler, here we go. Oh, that's blocked. To the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And the basket by Lowry.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They double him with Butler. Here's Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gets stolen by Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 4. Down low, here's Tucker. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. High speed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
And the basket by Lowry.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Passes it to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And too long on the shot.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Butler, and he makes good on the layup.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lowry, good.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz,
O'Neal hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
No one near. And it is good at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now Mitchell. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Bogdanovich throws it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And Utah has possession after the Heat pick up 2. Conley the pass to Gobert. Over Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Beyond the arc. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
No good there. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Utah leading. Inside. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley against Robinson. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. And again the turnover by the Heat. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley dishes to Gobert. Butler with the steal. Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in the locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson passes to Gill. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Lowry from outside. And they get it back. Dedmon kicks to Lowry. The pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Moves back up. Morris trying to free himself up.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Jazz leading by 3. And here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Ingles. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. He kicks it to Gay from about 16. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Hero passes to Dedmon. To the middle. Here's Strus. Ingles with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. On deep, Gay. They get it again. Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Oni. Whiteside trying to break free. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3. Clarkson's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero passes to Morris. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Substitution. Victor Oladipo.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Oni. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Sweet. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. And stolen by Dedmon. There's Hero with a three. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Shoots. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Dedmon.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
This is it to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Here's O'Neal. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Back to Hero. At the elbow, Oladipo. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hero.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Basket good. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Now Butler. Robinson kicks to Butler. Here's Lowry. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oney with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lowry. He's got 12. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The dish to Ingles. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
This is what Ingles gives you. Good size in the backcourt. High energy and unbelievable touch from range.
Lowry looking around. Miami no good on that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Back to Whiteside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Victor Oladipo.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now Ingles. Fires for 3. Clock at 6. Oney passes to Ingles. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Oladipo outside. Here's Robinson to stop the run. To the wing right side. Another shot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Puts it up for Adebayo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley for the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingles dishes to Conley. And Utah turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat trail by 9. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Outside for Lowry. Down low. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson finds Tucker. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. Now here's Whiteside. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Conley against Lowry. Gobert dishes to Ingles. Over Adebayo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
The pass to Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Back to Robinson. For Mitchell, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Robinson.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Robinson against Mitchell. Takes it inside. Whiteside gets to Conley. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Pass to Ingles. The feed now to Whiteside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. They get it back. Out to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for the Heat.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.